Okay, so here we go at the September Gigonometry gig, and we have the headliners Mkai here. Now, normally I start off by asking bands, how did you get it all together? But in this case, these four guys are brothers. So we have Colin, we have Connor, we have Keane, and we have Colin, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. I didn't get away with that. Yeah. So come here, how do four brothers get on so well? I mean, we seem to get on so well anyway. So we start off with Owen. Come on, tell us.
Well, actually, I'm the eldest of 9, Dave, so there's loads of us at home. Okay. So there's, yeah. No, we've always got on great. There's a load of music in the house as well. Like, we've always been playing music together, and I suppose that really helps in the band situation as well. Like, you know, just we really gel really well. We get on great, and also musically, like, it just works really well together. We're used to kind of playing with each other, and kind of, I suppose, as regards singing, harmonies would be a big part of what we do as well.
Yeah.
So I suppose it helps, you know, the fact that we've been singing together for so long, like, you know.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. And tell me, were your parents like traditional musicians or something, or were they just playing rock and roll records all the time as you guys were growing up? We'll pass this one on to, I'm going to make a mad guess here and say Colin.
Connor, very we're like really close. I'm not one of the two Collins. Yeah, well, our mum is very musical. Our dad was kind of tone deaf, but loved music and had really good taste in music. But yeah, our mum like would have played a lot of music, and all her family as well. She's from a family of 9 too. She actually was in a family band who ended up supporting Thin Lizzy in Cork, back in the day in the City Hall.
Wow, that's remarkable. And did you notice that the guitar player from Anti One Tonight was wearing a Thin Lizzy t-shirt as well? Yeah.
He obviously knew about
So tell me, Colin, when did the idea of getting a band together? Like, I mean, you are obviously all very young, but you're so gelled together. You've been at it for a while. So when did you start?
So I suppose it started off with Connor and Keane, really. The two of them, I mean, like, we always played music together younger and growing up with it, but the two lads were playing kind of a jam session, the Sexton Bar in Cork, and just so they got going that way, and just so they playing in a different band together as well, and just decided it was time to do their own stuff and play away, and got the great opportunity to go to Laois to Ballintufford House, and the opportunity, I'm going to put it as PC as possible, but no.
Laois is great, by the way. We're all for Laois.
But yeah, and started writing tunes, and Owen got involved first of all, and actually the three of them were playing Picnic. Was the first gig for Mkai, actually, and then I joined a couple of months later as well, and it's just kind of
so basically Owen and Colin were the two jealous brothers in the wings going, these guys are getting loads of attention, and of course as soon as the chicks came in on the scene, that kind of put the wraps on it. Chicks are still hatching, folks. Keane, you're the lead singer. You've got a fantastic voice. If you don't mind me saying so, he's also very shy about this kind of business. But tell me, where did the songs come from, Keane? Are you the songwriter, or is it a collaborative thing?
Yeah, I suppose I'd be right coming up with the ideas or whatever. But myself and Connor, and as the lads were saying, we'd be playing together as kids for years or whatever. But we'd kind of hash it out together, and we're all kind of included in that now. I think it's kind of like, so maybe the genesis comes, you know, I'd have something and then bring it to the lads, and then we all kind of finish it out that way, and just
So it's kind of organic, like organic chickens, and organic eggs and stuff. Yeah, no, that's that's really, really good. And I only saw you like about 2 months ago or something in the Grand Social for the first time, and my first thought was, who are these guys? Because I hadn't heard of you, and then I discovered you played Electric Picnic last year, and you're playing again this year. So what's happening behind the scenes? Anything going on that we should know about? What's coming up, EP wise, gig wise, anything like that?
We've got a few gigs coming up. We're playing Electric Picnic on 2 stages on the weekend. We got the Friday and the Sunday. Friday at the Trailer Park, Sunday at Ox Jam with Homebeat, and then after that, then we go to the Roisin Dove on the Saturday after. Or actually before that, also we have the Friday in Dublin as well. We've in Dublin. But and that's is that it for now?
Yeah, no, that's a good.
Hard Working Class Heroes also.
Hard Working Class Heroes as well, which is going to be absolutely magnificent. It's something I just can't miss every year because you get so many great bands. Influences wise, who's going to take that one?
I guess
Keane, right? Let's do it. Yeah, because I was finding it hard to pin these exactly down. So Keane, gives a clue for the folks out there.
Loads of different music. I guess like vocally, I always was amazed by the likes of Jeff Buckley or Tom York or Nina Simone, or just great vocalists. Musically, you know, there again, but also just so many different things. I guess Owen, the eldest brother, would have been blasting out all sorts of different music, from Smashing Pumpkins to, and even our father would have been playing Neil Young and
I noticed a lot of singers with high pitched voices in there that you're talking about, and you're a guy who was quite a high range as well. Does that take a lot of working, or were you classically trained, or is it just something that kind of comes naturally?
I think being the middle child of 9 kids, you whine a lot, and that tends to be in a high pitch, and you get more attention when you're in a higher register, rather than and so the middle child thing worked out very well in that sense. So I used my negative as a positive and turned it into my voice.
Okay, that sounds good. And the fact that you're from Cork, of course, you naturally have that up and down high pitched thing, just like the mountains that surround you. And I know it as the eldest brother, as it were. Do you have to kind of look after the lads on the road?
No, I think they look after me, actually. I think, to be quite honest.
As it should be, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know how good an example I set as an actor.
And tell me, Colin, you've moved up to Dublin recently as well. So what's the reason for that? Is there not enough happening in Cork to get the attention, or was travelling up and down?
I think it's just basically the fact that there's just more people up in Dublin. There's kind of a bit more buzz in that perspective, that there's more places to play, there's more people. Like, we love Cork and love playing down there, and there's great, the people have a real passion for music down there. It was just a case for us, it was just move up, have more people listen to us. We have a good following in Cork, and we can obviously do better down there, but it was just a case of there's just more room for moving in Dublin. But still love playing Cork, obviously, and Dublin is phenomenal. Like, so things like gigs like this are just like, you wouldn't come by if you have to drive 3 hours up the road to get to it, you know. So it was.
It's nice not to have to drive 3 hours home tonight, isn't it? Yeah. You can have a few scoops and all that kind of stuff as well.
It's like, we played up in Belfast, and he's gone from Cork to Belfast, travelled to Dublin, slept for about 3 hours, and then back to Cork again. Like, it's just absolute madman. Like.
And hats off to you, Owen, hats off. I hope you're paying him well, lads. I hope you're and of course you'll have fellow Corkonians, the Frank and Walters and the Sultans of Paying at the weekend as well. So Cork is going to rock over the weekend as well. Well, listen, guys, we're really, really happy that you moved to Dublin, and we're delighted that you're here tonight at Gigonometry. So thanks so much, and look out for Mkai in the future.
Thank you. Thanks.